Gibbo Hill, mate. Bloody banger. Get ready for
Yo, G-I-B-B-O, that's the moniker, man's on a mission. Got a weird walk like a pigeon on commission through the council estate. He's moving with pace, got a crew of old geezers right on his case. Switching up outfits, quick like a flick. 1 minute he's a Bobby next to geezer with a stick. He's dodging and weaving through the market store mess. He's got a big grin and a cheeky little vest. It's Gibbo, mate, I'm on my Benny Hill now. Chasing everybody through the whole damn town. With a ding-ding sample, yeah, you know the drill. The whole manor's running from Gibbo Hill. He's on your tail, can't get away. He'll chase you till the end of the day. See him skanking through the high street with a purpose, yeah, tripping over curbs, but he just doesn't care. He's got a whole posse, a flash mob of fools breaking all the rules. He's a milkman, a butcher, a postie on a spree. He's a man of 100 faces, can't you see? 1 minute he's a flirting with the ladies in the park. Next he's running from a vicar in the dark. It's Gibbo, mate, I'm on my Benny Hill now. Chasing everybody through the whole damn town. With a ding-ding sample, yeah, you know the drill. The whole manor's running from Gibbo Hill. He's on your tail, can't get away. He'll chase you till the end of the day. Now watch him pull a trick, a right proper stunt. He'll swap his suitcase for a rubber duck punt. He'll slip on a banana, then get up to salute. Still a traffic cone and wear it as a boot. He's hiding in a phone booth, but his bum's sticking out. He's got a water pistol making everyone shout. He's painting a fake door on a brick. Will you see? Then he'll run right through it, faster than a flame. It's Gibbo, mate, I'm on my Benny Hill now. Chasing everybody through the whole damn town. With a ding-ding sample, yeah, you know the drill. The whole manor's running from Gibbo Hill. He's on your tail, can't get away. He'll chase you till the end of the day. Yeah, Gibbo Hill, the dawn of the chase.
Hello. I have someone coming up. I'm just sending them the link and letting them know how it's going to work. 1 second. Mustang. Not joking. I'm joking, but I'm going to tell her. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so everybody's seen ArticFox TrueCrime has been exposed. We've seen it on many different channels. We've seen, Jesus Christ, what's all that about? Oh no. Okay, so we've seen it on many different channels. We've seen it. I saw it first on White Boys. I believe Jinx sent it me and was like, "Look at this," and like I went out. I was in disbelief, and then I saw a few other channels trickling out with the information and things like that. But I want to also highlight, people are now saying, well, you associated with him. I actually didn't. By the way, I tried to get something going on later on because I thought it was better for my community and his community that we weren't at clashing heads. But again, that's irrelevant, Mustang. It's irrelevant, Mustang. It doesn't matter who knew him. At the end of the day, what he was doing, he was a sheep in wool. No, he was a wolf in sheep's clothing. He was hanging around the place, the perfect place for him to get victims. So take your bullshit elsewhere. And what you did in Stormy's chat was disgusting. It's like, what are you doing? Are you mentally unwell? Because if you're mentally unwell, the second part of my life won't happen. But if you're not, I'm going to fucking fuck you so hard, you're going to fucking say, damn, I'm live from the outside. You silly little bitch. Now, why we're all here? Because this man had a YouTube channel. He claimed he was helping victims and blah blah blah. Now a lot was happening. Yeah, see, people going to call Doodle a bad person because she shared panels with him. The man knew exactly what he was doing. He was grooming the community by jumping around, getting on panels, so he could do what he was doing behind the scenes. Me and a certain someone, I won't say who they are, but have been discussing this man privately and the things that he's been doing online. The things this man's been doing online regarding young men, regarding how he talks to them, regarding how once he's done with them, he just throws them. He just throws them to the wolves. He's done. That's it. But that's here is this is the short version. It's not the full version. The full version, you can go to their Facebook. If you watch the video, I purposely show who they are so you can go and look. I also have, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Oh my God. He started talking about how scared he was about having an accident on someone his first time when he had sex. And I told him, well, the easiest way to prevent that is to go into the shower and, you know.
Again, this kid is 14
I
years
know,
old.
and like I said, I'm just.
Do you have children?
No.
I have children. I have children around that age.
But like I said, I was just trying.
If I went through one of my kids' phones and found the conversation you were having with one of my kids talking about fingering their ass and all that, none of this shit would be here. Just me by myself would be here. You know what I mean?
I get it. And
Be
like
lucky this was us, and I don't think he.
Remember, okay, what's this? Remember, this was not only a true crime creator, he advocated for victims. Very true. I had parted ways with him before he did this, but either way, he fooled many. And if I had known he was doing this, I would have called the police myself. Yeah, I think anyone would have. He's a sicko and needs to serve time and stay away from all children. Yeah. He used advocacy as a cover for what he really wanted. What he was doing on Facebook recently was he was jumping from relationship to relationship with young men. They were in the 20s. The youngest we found was 25. 23. That guy's now away from him, and thank God. But the way he talked about them and treated them afterwards was disgusting.
He has a father. His mother sent us all this stuff over. But hell, she's mean as hell too. What if they wanted to come over here and take matters? And you're playing with fire, right?
Yeah, I know. I mean, his mom's probably going to call the cops and everything if she sent it over to you. So. I mean, I don't.
You told him to borrow his mom's dildo. Explain that.
Oh my God. Okay. He said.
Now, some of us believe he's going to attempt to make a comeback at some point under a different name, and then, or even just try and defend himself from these actions. Listen to what he's saying. He's telling you he knows it's a child, he knows it's wrong.
gosh, it's the context. He was talking about. I'm trying to remember how that came about. He said he wanted to know what it felt like, and I told him that he needed to order a dildo or go to Christie's Toy Box and get one or something like that. And then he said, no, I'm afraid she'd find it. So I said, well, you could borrow one of your mom's toys.
Then you said, this is kind of strange. You told him to use a cucumber instead of a banana. Who the hell would use a banana?
He said banana. He said he was going to use a banana, and I was like, no, you don't want.
Wouldn't that get all mushy in the butt?
Exactly. Anyway, but yeah, I mean.
And then right here, the next note was basically you just said it. You told him to buy a 5-inch dildo. Why 5-inch?
He said he didn't want to. He said he didn't want to start off with anything too big.
Well, he's 14. Do you think?
Yeah, notice he said about context. It's about context. We know what the context is. You're talking to a minor. You're talking to a minor. Now, luckily, ladies and gentlemen, little disclaimer, it wasn't actually a minor. It was a predator expose. What do they call them? They call them something. But anyway, it was an adult he was talking to, but he still had these conversations with him, thinking it was a minor.
This kid should even be
No,
doing any of this shit?
don't. I'm just, oh my God. I was trying to get rid of him. I did so many times.
You said, I bet your feet look cute in socks. What about mine? Do my feet look cute?
Oh my God, stop.
No, for real. Look at them. Are my feet cute? Is there anything I can do to make my feet better?
Oh my God. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway. Ew.
Thomas,
You
you're
like to
into
lick armpits?
you're into true crime.
Yeah.
You got a YouTube channel? How many subscribers you got?
A few.
17,000.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It was at that moment he knew he fucked up. At that moment, he knew they knew who he was. Now, this is the man who says he's always on about victims this, victims that. We shouldn't blame victims. But listen to how he blames the victim all the way through.
Yeah, I know. Dude, you think I didn't do my homework on my way over here?
What is it, a YouTube channel?
Huh?
What is it called?
I'm not gonna say.
Arctic?
Arctic something? Okay.
Arctic something. I'll get it here. Damn, dude, you might be doing a story about yourself here pretty soon, huh?
I'm not ever gonna talk to anyone on my.
Hey, you didn't answer my question, man. Do my feet look good in these socks, man?
They look fine.
Oh, thank you so much, man. I'm glad I got your approval. Would you like to lick my armpit? Because it says right here you like to lick armpits.
Enough.
You don't want to lick it?
No, stop.
I'm just going on. It says you like to lick
I'm
these.
telling you, this kid started this shit, and I tried to get rid of him. Okay.
Okay.
Damn, man.
Would want to lick the boy's armpit. This is a quote from you. I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely breaking me up talking about meeting at a hotel. So,
But I wasn't.
y'all were gonna meet at a hotel?
I don't know what's more disgusting, his actions here, or his little fetishes. Talking about feet in socks and talking about armpits. He wants to lick armpits. I mean, listen, I don't care what any true crime creator does when they switch off their computers. You know, their life's their life, as long as it's not, going online and talking to children.
No, we're not going to meet at a hotel. If you read
Well, it
through,
says you were getting bricked up thinking about it.
if you read through everything, I told him we would have to meet at a public place.
Okay.
If we
would
ever
take
met.
his socks off and rub his.
Okay, we're done.
We're done?
We're done.
Okay. Then we might be done.
We're not done. We're not done. I can tell you we're not done because we're going to make sure that ArticFox TrueCrime does not come back under a different name using a voice changer like his old friend. What was her name? It's shocking, isn't it, Mark? How many people followed him, trusted him? How many families trusted him to talk about their children, to talk about their missing loved ones? And he was doing this behind the scenes. It's disgusting. But we are going to make sure ArticFox TrueCrime doesn't come back.
But you're not going to be done.
Okay, what?
Are we done?
Look, the chats are pretty concerning.
They are concerned.
Okay. So
But it's...
we hope that we can get this worked out with you instead of
Well, yeah,
bringing other
I mean,
people in.
basically...
I mean, you seem like an alright guy if you're really into true crime and all that, you know? That helps people, those journalists and
I
stuff like
told
that.
him 1,000 times I didn't want to have these types of conversations with him because I knew it was wrong to have that type of conversation with him, but he kept taking it there. I knew that, and this is the exact type of thing that...
Did you send anything to him? Any sexual stuff?
I sent him a picture of me with my shirt off.
Send him any videos?
No.
No porno videos?
Oh my God, I sent him links.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sent him links to pornos, and he didn't know that that was a crime. Yeah, he didn't know that it was a crime to send someone who's legally not allowed. He didn't think that was a problem. I've got Stormy backstage. I'm going to let her up now. I'm just going to ask her to mute while we play this.
You know that's distributing porn to a minor?
No, I did not realize that.
Really? You gave porn to a minor? What do you mean you didn't think of that? I've read through your chats. I did see you did not send your dick.
No.
That's great. Honestly, that's great. But you know what? Those videos you sent him are just as bad as if you sent your dick to him. Make sense? Huh?
I get it. I do. And like I said, I mean, I was trying to get rid of him. And
You want to go live on your YouTube channel real quick?
no, I do not.
Why not?
I'm not going to go live on
And
my
just kind of explain to them what's going on?
I'm not going to go live on my channel.
How amazing would that have been if he went live on his YouTube channel while being stung?
Yeah, right.
Could you imagine that?
He would never. He would
I've
never.
just moved his channel to the top of the chat for you to check out if you want to. If you don't want to, then well, you're missing out. All while he was on Facebook showing off his new 23-year-old boyfriend, who was traumatized by this, by the way.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So gross.
In fact, after this, I'll probably delete my channel.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be good for me to be on your YouTube anyway. I'll probably get you banned. I've been banned over there. If I get on anybody's YouTube video, they're going to get banned. So, hey, let's kill two birds with one stone. You're going to end it anyway. Let's go live.
I don't even have any... No. But, I mean, I told him, I said, I don't want to have these conversations because this is the very type of thing that I was afraid was going to happen.
So then why did you continue?
He kept pushing it and pushing it.
You
And I know
are an
better.
adult.
I know I'm an adult. But I also, oh my God, and this is entrapment.
Entrapment, no, that's a law enforcement term, and I've done told you we are not law enforcement. You should know.
Yeah, it's not entrapment. He's going to try and push this though. That he
Yeah,
was
it's not.
Yeah,
That's yeah.
Also, there are these groups all over the internet, and I don't agree with a lot of them. But these guys seem, they're not out there. They don't beat him up. They don't threaten him. I can't edit
Yeah.
a shirt. I don't think we can get one big enough.
They're better than
But,
I am.
Yeah, this group seem quite well collected and that, and you know, they're not out there beating people up. And yes, but it was a decoy. Yes, yet again, this is what I don't like about it. But at the end of the day, even if he doesn't get charged, we know now, and we can at least kick him to the curb where we are. Yeah, thank
And a
God it
lot
wasn't
of
a.
times I watch a lot of these. Like I said, I watch Predator Poachers out of Houston. And a lot of times this does open the door for investigation, and they get a hold of all of their devices, whether it's their gaming systems, their computers, their tablets, their phones, and they look through all of it, and it can come to bringing charges and discovering other things. So they might not be able to use the decoy stuff, but it can lead to other things. And the decoy might not be it, but I guarantee you that there probably was a child that was talked to.
Yeah, I mean, how many child victims was he covering and things like that? So there's a possibility that he was talking. If I talk to someone, they're under 18 and it's to do with true crime, I'll tell them, like, I'll speak to your parents, not you. Like that, they'll bring a case to me. There was a case of a girl. She brought her sister to me and she was like, "Look, nobody's talking about my sister," and I was like, "Okay, what I need you to do is get your dad to contact me because, like, you're a minor." And so I spoke to her dad, and her dad actually was going to come on, but obviously the girl was found, and things like that. But as soon as you find out it's a minor, you cut the conversation. You don't, sit there and continue it, going like, "Yeah, go and get your mom's dildo, and and go and get a banana."
Yeah.
No, 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 not a banana. Sorry, get a cucumber.
Yeah. He didn't try to stop that conversation whatsoever.
You're a little dusty on your crime shit, huh? Because I want you to look up entrapment and see what that means.
So, were y'all like working with this kid or something to try to?
His mother messaged my group and sent me all this shit that you've been sending her son.
Yeah, well, I guess her son said.
Oh, so are we blaming the son?
No, I'm not blaming the son. I mean,
He's in a world of trouble as well.
He's probably getting his ass beat with the fucking extension cord about like that one.
I mean, I can assure you it'll never happen again. That's for damn sure.
Well, you want to know what my question literally is? These cameras have been in front of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people's faces. Alright?
Yeah.
How many of you fucking people are we going to have to throw in prison before y'all quit fucking with our kids?
I have never touched a kid, and I would
It don't matter. That's just as bad, dude.
You know, this day and age, a kid doesn't even have to leave their fucking house or bedroom to be victimized over online.
I know. I mean, there's.
See, and that's key. And I'll tell you why it's key, because we know about these situations where children are lured out or children are victimized in their own home by these people. He knew about these cases. He covered these cases. Yet what's he doing? And
Yep.
you listen to the longer version of this on Stormy, and he's talking. I'm just lying on my bed in the bedroom. My jeans are undone. Why would you say these things?
Yeah.
If you're talking to a minor, like, you don't talk to your niece or your nephews like this, do you? Like, you have to be very, very, very careful about how you talk to your nieces and nephews, because you don't want to fucking say something inappropriate to them. And you got people like him who's talking to people like a random child that he fought online.
Yeah. It's he knows better. Um he even says, he's all like, I talk about this on my own channel and da 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 da. And I'm just
Yeah,
like, man, shut up. Like, don't try to sound like
yeah.
people that, I mean, I've talked about it before on my channel even. These kids
See?
get lured out from Minecraft and all kinds of stuff online. If I'd never lure a kid to my house, I'd never go meet up with a kid or anything.
You said that you wanted to go, you have family out there in Oklahoma City, and you would meet up with him. What are you talking about you wasn't going to go meet him?
I wasn't going to go meet him. I said if we ever did meet, which I wasn't going to, I was trying to just appease him. I said it would have to be in a public place, like the park or like a restaurant.
How are you going to prevent this from happening again?
I'm going to delete all the damn dating apps, and that's how I met him. He had a freaking dating app thing, and initially said he was 24.
Yeah, okay, so he had a dating app. So, yeah, okay, that's the dating app's fault. Okay, yeah, okay. But you knew he was a minor. You knew he was 14.
Yeah.
And you still continued the conversation off the app. You went off the app.
They spoke on the phone. They had plans of meeting.
Yeah.
He was going to meet up with what he thought. Well, it doesn't matter if it was a decoy or not. He thought he was going to meet up with a 14-year-old boy. That's
In
what
public.
matters.
Weren't there a part in your video as well where he says, like, they're talking, I think they're talking about roller skating, and
Yeah.
I think he says to him, oh, and we can hold hands, and then Arctic then says something along the lines of, oh, I don't think people would like that. No,
Yeah.
people would like that. Well, I'll play this again.
That's how
What
this
was
whole
the
stuff
app?
started.
What was the app? Or do you know?
I don't even remember the app.
Okay.
I know.
He didn't tell us. I just was wondering what it was.
Did it start with an A?
I don't even remember. I honestly
Well,
don't.
what all dating apps are you on?
Yeah.
I'm on one called Tammy. I'm on one called Meet Me. I think his profile was on that one too. I'm on a few.
You know what though? This ain't the first boy that you've talked to, because almost a year ago, another mother sent me a fucking profile on you, dude. And I'm pretty sure it was from that Tammy app, dude.
No, because I've only had that app for like a month.
Well, it might have been
See,
something else, but
I
you
did-
look
can
very
you pause
familiar
it?
with that. Your files came.
So I forgot to pause it here in my video, like in my live, because you notice how he didn't say no when he said, I think your name's come across my desk, you talking to another one. He didn't say no.
Well, he did, but
He
he
made
didn't
an
say, no, I've never
excuse.
done this before. He
Yeah.
basically pointed out, I've only just got the app. So,
Yeah.
do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It's
But
the
yeah,
way
you're
he
spot on.
answers the
If you-
question.
Yeah.
It's the way he answered the question and his body language throughout all of this. Just,
Oh, yeah.
it says everything. It says
Oh, yeah.
everything.
And he's now turned himself into a victim by deleting everything, when what he should do is leave it all up, let everybody who trusted him have their say, and YouTube would eventually take his channel. But like somebody said to me, they think he's going to try and come back under a different name and things like that, but maybe a voice changer. But I don't know.
I don't
never
even know
liked
if a
him.
voice changer could change that voice.
Oh yeah. So Sloofy plays the phone calls on hers. She doesn't go through all the phone calls because there's that much. But one of the phone calls she plays, I don't know if is it the one phone call you play, or is it like different ones? And yeah, I highlighted the fact that, like, because you were saying, like, how did he not know that this was a decoy? And I was like, well, to be fair, listen to his voice.
Yeah, but seriously though, because the decoy, he was literally just talking like this. all he
Yeah,
did was have like his nasal, like he just changed his nasal, and it's like, bro, you
yeah.
couldn't
Oh my god.
tell.
Yeah, I'll play the last bit.
Across my desk before in the past.
I swear, no. And I tried to cut it off as soon as I found out that he was 14. I said, hey, I mean, I can't do this. You're a kid, man.
Why did you continue entertaining it? Like I asked you, do you got anything in common with him?
No, not really. I mean, I was just, like I said, I guess it was that deal where I remember what it was like to be a teenage kid, grown up gay, in the South, and you ain't got no friends. That's basically what it was. I was just trying to be support to him.
Like a mentor?
I'm not like a mentor, but like someone he could talk to, just give an ear to him.
Do you think your supporters would understand?
No, I don't. I really don't.
Do they invest money into your channel and stuff?
No, I'm not
How much you
monetized
make?
at all.
Okay.
You're not monetized with 17,000 followers,
No,
subscribers.
I'm not
Why?
monetized because I'm not here to make money off the backs of missing kids. I'm here to try to bring missing kids home.
Well, you told him in here that you do make money off of here, and it's not much, but you make all right at living, is what you said.
I do make an alright living.
Off of YouTube,
Not
correct?
off of YouTube, no.
You're stupid for not.
I may be. I mean, I could have easily monetized ages ago, but
What's up with Zangy?
huh?
Zangy?
Oh.
You have that app?
I don't think so.
Kick.com.
Nope.
OPP
No, you don't have Telegram?
underscore
Have you ever had it?
Oklahoma.
Don't think
What about
so.
the Zangy?
Man, this.
No.
Y'all come over there.
A little bit.
No, I've never.
Wow.
Oh.
No, rescue. He didn't monetize. He used to like to use that against channels and say like, "Oh, they're grifters" and things like that. I say if you've got a channel, you should monetize because it's your time, your effort. But grifters are people that they stick to one case and they beat a dead horse out of it. They go around accusing other YouTubers of crimes and things like that. You know, involved with the case and things like that. But anybody who's doing a YouTube channel, like, I mean, it's your own opinion, but like, in my opinion, of course you should. It's your time. No, he wasn't monetized. He's on discipline, so that's why he didn't. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah. So, Sloofy, you actually come to me at the end of your live and you showed me something. Do you want to go over that now? You don't have to.
Oh, what I forgot to read.
Yeah.
So in my live, I said that I had sent Arctic a message about a year ago. It was on let me see. It was on March 7th of 2025. And like after seeing all of this, I'm really eating my words because this is just the type of person I am. I'm a really nice person until you push my buttons. And I had told him I was all like, I just wanted to reach out and say thank you for being you, a thoughtful, generous, good person. You've done so much for the community, and I appreciate everything that you do. I'm not sure that you get enough credit, and you certainly deserve it. That's coming from my heart. And he said, "Aw, thank you so much. I really appreciate you too." And I think that a lot of people were giving him that praise.
Yeah, I would say there's
And
definitely with him some narcissism because, like it was pointed out in yours by a few people, he was a channel hopper. He would jump
he
from
was.
panel to panel.
He
He
had to
didn't
be
care.
seen. Yeah, he had to be seen. He had to be heard.
Oh yeah. had to tell everyone how much experience that he had in true crime when, just like everybody, we are all just idiots with computers. That's all we are. Idiots. We're not investigators. We're not going to solve cases like people say that the Gabby Petito case was solved by YouTubers. It was solved by footage on their truck. They didn't investigate the case or anything like that. They just
Yeah.
did what happens in most cases where footage is handed over. Now, I want to highlight this comment again, and I'll tell you why. So, okay, that pisses me off. There are young gay kids out there who are scared and don't have adults they can trust, and he's taken advantage of the same pain he says he felt at that age. Now,
Yeah.
uh, one of the things me and Arctic Fox fell out over was he accused me of using his sexuality against him, and it was actually his way of coming out as gay to the community, I guess, because when I was helping him with content and that. Well, not with content, because at the time he wasn't a YouTuber, true crime. He talked about that's what I want to do and things like that. So when he set his channel up, we used to go over. I think I was his first mod. I was definitely one of the first. But he used his sexuality because I called him out on how he talked about things. I said the way you're talking about things is disgusting, and we actually had a Twitter war over it. If you guys that are sleuthers want to go and dig that up, well, actually, some of his Twitters have vanished, but he had a lot of Twitters. That's a bit suspicious as well. But yeah, we had a little Twitter war over it. He he was calling me out saying that I was attacking him for being gay. I didn't even know at the time he was gay. But my problem was how he talked about certain crimes and things like that. I didn't like it, and he used that to attack me. So that's when I stopped helping and supporting him, and I moved away from him. Recently, I moved back around him because obviously now I'm a true crime channel. Um, we're going to be butting heads, and I can get the email up actually where I sent him, and we're going to be butting heads. So either, you know, we amicably agree to disagree, or we put it behind us and move forward. And he agreed, and then all of a sudden he kept disappearing off YouTube. Now this is again, I believe he knew something was coming. I mean, look at how panicked he is in that video. People will tell you it doesn't look like that's the first time he's been in that environment. Also, his body language is telling me, fuck. Imagine all the
Yeah.
people that are going to come out to work now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I watch a lot of body language expert videos, and that's like one of the biggest thing I watch in people, and his body language was just screaming to me.
Yeah,
Like he was
definitely.
just
It was screaming to me, what's coming next, in my opinion. In
hmm
my opinion, that's all I could see coming was, I'm still waiting for it to come through, but with him taking everything down, is that a sign that there was more coming? And he's took them down so they can't, messages and go, oh, hang on, wasn't he talking to so and so? And like, do you know what I mean?
hmm
And but again, uh, Princess, who she comes to my chats. We do a bit together. Like she does the Facebook stuff, and then I'll cover the cases on here. She said that she distanced herself from him not long back because the stuff he was doing on Facebook, and he was basically jumping from relationship to relationship with young men in the 20s. And once he'd finished a relationship with them, he'd come out and he'd completely destroy that person all over Facebook. He would write about how that person's mentally unwell. They're saying stupid things. Oh, he left me. I paid for him to have a psychiatrist, and that psychiatrist told him to leave me and put yourself in a shelter or something like that. And I saw it, and I've spoken about it with a few other people, and one person highlighted to me he needs to be careful about all these young men that he's around, and I'm not saying this person knew anything, and I'm not going to say their name, but they definitely seen that there was a pattern there.
Like, I don't know, why is he like this? He's a 50-year-old man. Like, it's
Yeah,
such juvenile behavior.
yeah, especially the stuff that he was doing on Facebook, attacking, people that no longer wanted to be in a relationship with him. He jumped to Facebook, posted all about it, told everyone I'm taking a break from YouTube, and then he comes back uh, again. Only a week ago, he was blasting this guy on Facebook, and he's in a new relationship, and he's talking about all these apps that he's caught with in this sting. He's talking about all of these apps, saying like, "Oh, why are all these men this? Why are all these men that?" Well, we know now that they probably wasn't. Well, Mark, this is what I'm saying. He jumped from relationship to relationship. He recently got married. Um, but again, I thought he was in a long-term marriage. Everything was happy, and then when I started doing true crime and I reached out to him, I seen him writing about his ex-husband, all this stuff about his ex-husband, and I was like, "Oh shit, what's going on here?" Do you know what I mean? But a lot
Yeah.
of people put trust in not just us that are on this panel, not just us that do live streams like the not like this, sorry, uh, on true crime and things like that. But victims of these cases, I know one in particular I've spoken to. She's heartbroken. She's completely in shock. And what can you say to her? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's nothing you can say. He was in with the family. It's the same way all of us try and get in with the families, and that is to work with them to get their information out to the public, and to be a friend to them when they need it. And you got people like him, this man here. Let me just there we go.
Ugh.
This man here that joined the community, made himself out to be a saint, jumped panel to panel to what's it called? Get his name out there. Basically, he what's it called? He's one of the people that we're trying to expose. We just didn't know it.
Yeah.
What's his? He was married. His first husband also younger than, and then married. Second even younger, and the third. I won't say the name obviously, but the third was 23, uh, turning 24 in the summer, and he's devastated by it all because he's also a true crimer. Now, was that person? Now, yeah, okay, he's an adult, but was he groomed by Arctic Fox through this community? It's,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
no one's talking with him now, Karen. He's gone. He's took all social medias down for his protection. For his protection. He's also apparently striking videos, playing the video. Well, good luck with that, mate, because I'll fight you all the way.
Like I said, I don't care.
I mean, I was actually, I was planning a live when I heard about all this for in the week, and I had to take myself back. I've had to stop and like because I've wanted to talk about this since I've known about it, but like Sloofy said, I had to take time, to think about like how am I going to approach this? This is someone that I was recently asking you guys to subscribe to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was recently asking you guys to subscribe to him. I shared a video of his the other day when he apparently come back.
Yeah.
So I felt like I
I
had to address it.
I was thinking about it and I was thinking about it and I was like, I'm just gonna do it. But I wanted to do it in a way that made sense, like in a certain order. And I don't know. I felt like other drama channels were doing it, but I felt like someone within our community needed to do it to like let it be known it's not okay. We see you, we know what you've done. This is how we feel about it.
Yeah, definitely. Well, oh, I thought there was something new in the chat. What's it called? ArticFox TrueCrime is no more. He will no longer be welcome in anybody's who does any form of true crime chat. Um, he, to me, he's the worst. The worst. He used this community to disguise himself while he was out online on these dating apps talking to children. That's
Allegedly.
well, you can say allegedly. I'll say what I want, and
Yeah.
that is, I know for a fact. I know when he was talking, and this is why I think he's done it before and he's been stung before. The When he was making the phone call, he a lot, and I think he felt, "Oh, am I being set up here?" Oh, but his temptation, he couldn't stop. He had to continue this conversation, and it's the most
Mhm.
disgusting conversations, and it's just vile. Anyway,
Yeah.
Sloopy, I'm going to ask you to jump down because I've got someone I've got to call out, and I don't want to, you
All
know what I
right.
mean, get dragged into that. Okay, and
Bye.
as for everybody else, make sure you check out Sloopy Sweetheart's channel. Um, she was just live on this case, uh, on this case. Well, it is kind of a case now, isn't it? But yeah, so Mustang was in that live, and she made it all about her. She then went on to write a load of attacks. Always the same thing in people's chats. The predators are allowed to lie and get away with being predators. She's calling me the predator, by the way, guys. She's never ever going to show proof of this because she hasn't got no proof. But this is what Mustang does. Mustang was a member of this channel. She got blocked because she kept bringing drama to me. I just saw someone try and lie about their friends' association with the Pos Arctic. I've never lied. In fact, the OGs Mustang that have been going live on this will tell you, didn't you and Arctic fall out years ago? Didn't you and Arctic fall out years ago? So just stop with the lies. The distancing is a lie. I'm not distancing myself. I actually welcomed him back to my community. I welcomed him to help me get these faces out there, help these families. And when call predators out in chat, they are popular. You get accused of starting drama because you were starting drama. Stormy gave you every chance to say whatever it was that you wanted to say, and you kept going around it, talking around it, because you wanted to attack me. Well, guess what? Here's your chance. Now, show your fucking receipts on me, you lying little fucking disgrace. Here's some more. This is in the space of 8 minutes, because there it says on the screen, 8 minutes. Y'all don't know me either. I'm not stopping until Meth Farm is gone. Meth Farm is, we're called Troll Farm by these idiots that still continue the Delphi nonsense. They still continue the Delphi nonsense. So we were actually called Troll Farm, but she's tried to turn it to Meth Farm. Jinx, thanks for associating me with meth. I'm joking. Uh, what is it? Some of you other people can protect them and attack people that call them out, but I'm not stopping Well, don't stop, Mustang. Keep going. Keep going. Just find a goal. Find a goal and run with it. For fuck's sake, your channel. I helped you start your channel, and all you've done on your channel is attack me. You silly fucking idiot. Any channel will be warned. If that group is in your chat, I will say something. So block me now. Oh shit. Met Farm are not good people. Well, you're showing your world. You're showing the world who you are, Mustang. You know where this started, ladies and gentlemen? This all this all started because she wanted to have a relationship with Frank Moister. Frank Moister said no. And then Charles Godwin. Now she's going to tell you, that's a lie. I did not have sexual relations with Charles Godwin. I believe her, but she did try. Let me show you. So this thread is her messages with Charles Godwin. Now, Charles Godwin's disappeared because we exposed him before. But this Mustang, there we are. Mara and Bossy are arguing big time tonight. Okay, later. Okay, I got the hint. Being ignored sucks. If you really want someone, you don't. Let me get me glasses. Let me get me glasses, guys. Some real shit this is. You don't ignore them if you really want someone. Yeah, that's hinting at a relationship. So I got the point. It would have been easier just to tell me you don't want to talk, but I won't bother you anymore. I was asleep. This is Charles. Charles is rejecting it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I will leave you alone. Why are you mad at me? I'm not. I'm just like being ignored. I have enough people already do that. See, this is the thing. If you do not respond to her, she attacks you. Fuck's sake. This is ridiculous, Mustang. Nobody cares. Okay, when the next one switches, here we go. I love you. I'm not listening to anyone but you. I'm sorry. I thought you were ignoring me. I understand. Love you and have for a while, but didn't say anything. They're in love. They're in love. But this is Mustang behind the scenes. Mustang will jump in your Discord if you do not respond the way she wants. When she wants it, that's it. She attacks you. Let's have a look at more posts by her. Fucking ridiculous, childish bullshit. Oh, I'm not the one either. You want to call out predators? Call them all out. Sloofy sweetheart, you can't fix what you did. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't know your name was in there. One of their group is a child predator, and it's a matter of record. No one calls him out, and you just lost 2 subs and a friend. Well, there you go. She took away 2 channels. I don't know if you were friends in real life, but well, you dodged a bullet. You dodged a bullet because this is just go and have a look at a fucking channel, guys. Go and have a look. This is what she does. She's a fucking idiot. Now, the only reason I'm addressing this is because of the type of live it is, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. We do just interview families over here and there. Always the same thing in people's chats. The predators are allowed to lie and get away with being predators. Show that everybody's a predator because this is just messed up. What you're doing is slander, defamation, and you're walking a very, very, very fine line, lady. Are you a lady? I don't know. Young boy? I don't know. I just saw someone try and lie about. Okay, we've already gone through that bit. You don't know me either. Oh, God, these are just repeating. Someone sent me some bad screenshots. But anyway, Arctic Fox was the topic. Arctic Fox is a nonce. Arctic Fox is exposed. Mustang, you're a fucking idiot. You're just a childish little bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, sub up to Sloofy. She did a great live earlier that was interrupted, but it doesn't matter because Mustang, you've now got to show proof. Show proof that all these people and predators and things like that. Oh, hello, wife Lilith. I'm just having a little rant about Mustang. Apologies. Sleuthing, the best thing to do is ignore her. Just ignore her. That's the best. That's what I've been doing. I just ignore her. But what she does now is she goes into people's chats, as you saw. Like, I'm pissed off that she did it because I'm embarrassed by it because it happens. But at the same time, I'm glad she did it because now you've seen it. But at the same time, I wish she didn't. Yeah. So Mustang, go and play whatever it is you play. Yeah, because Frank Meister rejected you. Yeah, she did this in Jodie Shue's life. She runs around with Louise Carver. Anyone who knows Louise Carver knows that she's full of shit. She's nothing but trouble. Don't be embarrassed. She should be embarrassed. But the thing is, though, she's not. The thing is, she loves it. She thinks that she's, I don't know, she thinks she's creating something amazing, but she's not. But, yeah. So the other day in Justice Served Dailies, who was doing a great live, by the way, Jinx was trying to drop my link, and she was dropping. It was a frivolous link. I don't know what was going on, but the link, like she was removing the link, and Mustang was saying that she was deleting her comments. Justice Serves Daily went back, looked at it, found out, well, the only links you've deleted, the only thing you've deleted is your own comments. So Mustang lied again. Jinx links, but that's it. We was exposing Arctic. If you want to know about Arctic, go back to the beginning. Fuck Mustang. Fuck ArticFox. We'll start putting out families again because families are what matter. And I've had a break, and I'm ready to come back. I'm a little bit shaky because, well, the health and that, but I'm fit enough to sit at a computer. So yeah. So I will speak to you all later. Oh, Susie, you should have fed your husband earlier. Go back to the beginning, Susie. Wife Mustang she keeps writing shit about me, calling me a predator. So I called her out, and then what she does, she goes around chats and she acts like a victim. Well, she's on the ropes now because I'm telling her, show your fucking proof of anything. You've got no proof that Jinx smokes meth. You got no proof that I'm a predator. You got no proof that Frank Boyce is a predator. You got no proof that anybody's a predator. But we've got proof that you tried to shag Charles Godwin. Yeah. So you're sitting there and you're writing all this shit about Charles, but the only reason you're mad at him is because he rejected you. It's as simple as that. Yeah, it was crazy, that was, when it, Jinx. But anyway, I'm off. It's Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. I've got some things to do tomorrow, and then we will get on with putting out the cases. You're okay. You're okay. I know you get addicted. She gets addicted to true crime, but she does feed her husband, so we allow it. But I will look into that case myself. But I've got some cases that I want to cover. I know Princess asked me to cover a case, so I'm going to focus on that case tomorrow, and some flyers for her as well. Thank you all for coming. ArticFox, you have been exposed. Mustang, take your medication. What can we do for you? I help you set up a channel. I told you stay away from me, you crazy motherfucker. So ArticFox, go back to the beginning, wife Lilith, and it'll explain to you. Yeah. So happy.